All right, family. It's your girl, the Chip Crown High Priestess. Yes, I'm a high priestess and I wear a crown too. Do you know how bad my bloodline got to be? Well, if I wasn't, why would I tell you? I don't know if you know what the liar gonna go through. I don't know if you know the plan that the God got for the liar. But I promise you, his situation gonna get real dire. I promise you, I would not want to be the one that God can judge on that day and call a good God doggone liar. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you a thing that ain't true today. I promise I'm a true and living God body. And I bet you, it's a whole bunch more like me. If we gonna be exact, it's 144,000 times 3. You better understand what is happening right now. What you thought was happening on one level, happening on 3 at the same time, all throughout time. I mean, all of time. It is culminating because we have reached the crossroads now. What I'm telling you right now is God's body has truly touched down, and he ain't playing around. Out here looking for his children, you know, the ones that's lost and found. God here right now, about to turn this thing around. Coming through a few select chosen who he chose before time was round. So time ain't got no authority, you see, over none of them chosen beings like me. We're not trapped in this reality. Child, we already know we're free. Came in the world that way. The last of us came in 1973. Don't you let nobody else tell you they came after then. If they is telling you and they younger than me, unless their birthday come up before December 23, they ain't not one of God's chosen body. Now, they might be some other things, you see, but chosen they would not be, 'cause ain't a chosen one came through after 1973, you see. And I was the last one. That's why the first is me. I know that you don't know, but I'm going to tell you the truth today. Me and Emmanuel dropped off that cliff that day. Told one another a simple truth is this. How we know God we would not miss. It's if in the end, when the question came from within, who do you choose? Choose me. And if you choose correctly, guess what is happening? You and I come back together, 'cause we gonna be perfect twins again. So when we got to the final hour, I know what I chose to do. I did not look for Emmanuel. I didn't look for nobody, not even you. I stood my ground, my poles held down, and I said I choose me. It sent off alarm bells all over spiritually. There was no denying ZAZA was me. The end going to the beginning, from the end to the beginning again. Both of us right here, and we was designed to win. Did not recognize we was telepathic, my friends. The moment you tried to give me that medicine, tried to trap me up in sin, my telepathy kicked in. I started winning, not from the outside, but within. I am eternally grateful for my true divine twin. That's how I know he chose me in the end. That's how I know he chose me in the end. Wasn't never about me, you see. It was simply about the self. And if you could choose yourself, but then you could love God above everything else. I don't know about what you would do. In the end, you see. But if you chose somebody else, then you did not choose me. Hey, 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 do you hear what I have to say? Hey, hey, hey. It was to myself I must be true. And if I would not serve me, well, then God knew what I would do. And since you wanted to serve everybody else, He's gonna allow you to. Hey, 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 hey. But for those of you who chose the correct way to go, did not let nobody trip you up, make you believe you was caught up in your ego, chose me correctly. You're passed with an A, not a C. Because you had them eyes and ears to truly hear me. So everybody waking up to this here reality. Whatever they told you before, I promise you it was a fallacy. And I dare any of them. I know they won't. Come and challenge me. I am that I am. I hope you ride with me.